With so many UConn players in the tournament on different teams, between the U.S., France, Canada, and spanning so many generations, what does that say about the program that Gino has built?
To be able to have so many players from UConn representing national teams across this Olympics, it just goes to show the program that Coach Breanna has built, the standard that he set, and how he continues to kind of show us to be our best in college, but continue to strive for more as we get to the pro level.
Thank you. Joe Gorchow, we'll go to you next. Joe?
Well, good morning. Yes, good morning from the East Coast here, back in the States. In terms of the game against Japan, how are you guys allowing Asia to kind of be yourself and take one of those leadership roles on the floor? Because I can imagine for our first-time Olympian playing with everyone on this stage, you could be hesitant, but she seems to be embracing that role, and you guys seem to allow her to facilitate that as well.
Yeah, I think we're trying to do our best to make sure Asia's comfortable and put her in the best possible positions to succeed. And at the same time, she's coming in and she's making hustle plays, she's rebounding, she's doing the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet, and that's what we need. And I think that, for her to just have that confidence is something that's super important.
Thank you. Rafiq Lewison.
Hey, Breanna, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
I just want to know, since both you and Asia Wilson managed to create a combination of a double-double with points and rebounds, how effective was that in the win, especially since you kind of allowed Japan to hang around?
Yeah, I think that the rebounds is the thing that's really most important in majority of these games, because once we're able to rebound the ball, we can get out into transition and we can play the way that we want to play. And we knew that Japan was going to try and shoot a lot of threes. A lot of things would be long rebounds. So the fact that we were able to clean up the boards pretty good was huge and was part of the game plan.
Next up, Landon Buford.
Hey, Stewie. What do you think the team has learned as a whole during these first two games going into the next round?
I think what we've learned over these past two games is these teams, they don't stop. No matter if the game is possibly out of reach, they're not going to stop no matter what. Because, the way that everything breaks down for the point differential, the standings, stuff like that, it's all really important until the last minute. And then at the same time is, everybody wants to make us uncomfortable, because obviously if we're comfortable, we're really hard to guard, really hard to stop. So we need to continue to kind of play with one another, continue to make sure that ball is moving, and somebody's going to get a great shot.
Thank you. I've got one more question from the chat, and just can you talk about France and what kind of team they are, and what you expect to see on Monday?
Yeah, France is a team that I know a lot of us, all of us respect. We know how good that they are and can be. They can shoot lights out. They have dominant post players, and now Gabby Williams bringing that versatility. It's going to be a tough game, and it's going to be physical. It's going to be a grind. But for us, I think the most important thing is to get that win and to carry that into the quarterfinals.
Thank you. Do we have any more? I see one more from Rafiq. Anybody else have any questions, please raise your hand. If not, Rafiq, go ahead and we'll probably close out with you.
Okay, so in the past several games, you had the men's supporting you guys. How motivated was that for the men's side of USA Basketball to support you during this 2-0 start?
Yeah, it's been great. I think that for us in this hotel, we're kind of in our own little bubble with the men's team. So to have them be at the game, be actually there in person, it's nice to have at least some type of cheering, some type of support, and know that, we're both in this together. We have the same goals, and, just continue to support one another as we go along this journey.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Appreciate you. Thanks, everyone.